Number one with our casters for today, it's going to be Gaza and Kosti.
Teams on the verge of elimination. HellRaisers up against NiP, and you were talking about this Drow Ranger draft and how things were looking for HellRaisers matching up into it.
You don't get to play Dota, especially if you want to like flex Void Spirit into Drow Ranger. It's unplayable.
They're already fighting 5v5 Lacoste. What's happening? Lil being burst down. The Tiny's already gone as Charlie gets the first blood. The skewer back onto two. Trapped out the Drow Ranger. So Charlie trades his life, and it's a full-on 5v5 brawl before the creeps spawn. Era's being whacked away at by Nyx, but they can't stick on a target until Saberlight gives himself away. Can they slow him down enough to find the kill? They turn and fight. NiP wants a battle with the Frostbite. Nyx has to get back up the ramp, but Saberlight's going to drop here. And final touch from Kasani. My goodness, a 2-2.
Get another swap because your Drow Ranger is suffering. Crystal Maiden's level 4, Drow Ranger only level 2.
Nyx taking a bit of a beating, trapped in the cogs. Great play from Era. 3 heroes from NiP, all converging onto the monkey, and Lil's gonna fall as well, finding 2 for nothing in that top lane and a double kill for Charlie. That's a great way to get back in the game. Now things can settle down a little bit, calm it, as the laning stage can begin. 5 minutes in, we're gonna have our mid game at about 35 minutes. Draw everything out as long as you can. NiP wrapping around those top bounty runes, but also coming in towards mid. Sani very low on HP, so Tiny's rotation with the avalanche toss under the tower. Supreme forced to blink away, and King R has also rotated. Monkey King arriving for the left-hand side. He's in courier mode and finds Misha. Still a lot of NiP heroes in the vicinity, though, as Nyx, he's being pummeled into the ground. Battery's top there will find a kill, and the rest of HellRaisers still looking for the trade. Misha, the Crystal Maiden.
Not want to play the lane. At the end, they just lost the game, but it was fun to watch.
Oh, nice little rune grab. Era takes it away from the bottle of the Void Spirit. They've also got the Crystal Maiden here to allow Supreme to kill off King R. I think Sani's fine to wander on away, and Lil yet again.
The lane does not want to push it out, so that she's going to be in danger. And we talked about Tiny, like how he was getting a lot of levels, but only managed to get 1 extra level in the last like 3 minutes. There's a rotation.
He does toss Saberlight though. Yeah, Tiny, speaking of, comes in, initiates on the Doom. Lets Nyx get a kill as he turns himself into a TP scroll. The chase is on towards Misha as this Void Spirit.
Say stupid stuff at the start.
That was my system, you know?
In the mid game and late game fights when it really matters. Top lane. Phonic just dropping instantly. It's a clockwork. He gets on top of you, puts you inside of the cogs. I feel
just
bad
kill
for
after kill.
man.
State of gameplay.
I want to see how many mistakes these are gonna make. There
Queen of Pain.
Toss
There's
back.
4 HR heroes here. Sable, I guess the Doom onto Kasani. But the smoke from Clockwork and Maiden, it was coming from the top lane, is just a little bit too slow. Queen of Pain way over eager to get involved
7
in that bottom
heroes,
lane.
8 heroes bottom.
Are they going to dive? They frostbite up Lil. The tiny avalanches onto the 2 of them as they come through the tree line. So centering to try and deward the Observer. Nyx and Xani both trying to heal up. They do have some Jingle stacks with a good boundless strike, and now the freezing field comes out. The spur across will cancel it out, but the Sonic Wave's beautiful. Supreme with a double kill, and they go in further. Supreme's going to fall as Xani does take the pick. And Nyx hiding up on top of the canopy in the tree line, safe and sound. But Kasani, even though he gets the Crystal Maiden here, and Phonic's trying to help out, Saberlight trying to bail away with the TP out. Maybe the final hit for the touch. And Saberlight is brought down. Drow Ranger, the only hero to not get involved in this bottom lane fight, as Era goes for the swift TP back to Fountain. And it will be successful.
Even the courier is gonna die.
Plan here for HR, right?
Monkey King. Yeah,
He's in trouble.
Pretty dead to me.
Big trouble. Maybe if he got the Jingu and the Boundless, but Era has the Battery Assault stopping the Jingu stacks from building up too quickly.
NiP is getting so much more out of this, where they have Magnus, who's actually farming for himself instead of empowering the cores, and Charlie, he's just popping off. He got 6 kills after that first blood as well, only managed to die once in that 5 versus targets when she gets it. One reason why Void Spirit is... Yeah, Phonic, he's not having a game.
Hook shot into scout out a couple of NiP, but they've all
Low scouted on the bottom lane.
The Drow Ranger with a Clockwork. into the trees, and that blink dagger, it's 200 gold away. So very close for Lil, but great movement again by NiP, really shutting it out.
Perfect target to go for. We understand, like, he's just farming a blink dagger on the bottom. We know where the threat is going to come from, so let's try to kill him.
You'll have it for the next fight. I would love to see them go and smoke up together. Just snipes a courier there. The jump in from the Queen of Pain, met by Tiny and the Monkey King. Era looks for the hookshot lineup, lands it straight onto Monkey through the Tiny, and the Sonic Wave is beautiful. Now Lil, he's been left alone. They're following the advice in his nickname in the freezing field. It is cancelled by the avalanche, and the Doom comes in, catching out Xani as Phonic launches him the shots into Nisha. Now the Crystal Maiden will fall, but Sableye going to bring down another in the backstab from Era. He can cogs push back onto this Magnus skewer over the little ravine. There's no more catch here from NiP, going 2 for 2.
It's a good trade for HellRaisers because Drow Ranger was not in that fight, and they definitely need her to deal the damage. Good thing that went for them is Queen of Pain using
ulti on Lil as HR smoke up. 4 heroes strong going into the dire jungle, and Misha, sacrifice here, walks forward and hands herself over. These go straight into Roche as long as Doom and Drow are alive, and there it is. Aegis of the Immortal. Queen of Pain takes it.
Okay, so they decided to give Aegis to Queen of Pain instead of Drow Ranger, even though she has a massive kill streak, because Queen of Pain still doesn't have that BKB, and she links in. Okay, arrow's gone.
Where's the skewer? Where's the RP? It does land to stop the freezing field. Wukong's command is out. A Sonic Wave, though, from Supreme, clearing through Phonic, and now the chase on the Monkey. Hookshot long range, connecting on Monkey King. Nyx is down now. They get the scream. Supreme finds the Magnus as he tried to TP home. 4 kills in a row.
Yeah, that's a 10-second BKB on Doom, 10-second BKB on Queen of Pain. She popped
and there is the BKB.
Okay.
Got initiated on by Tiny. Yules, but the hookshot and the gust silencing up the Void Spirit trapped inside the clumsy net. And Sableye giving chase, continuing to move forward. Magnus forced to skewer away, but the blink forward. Queen of Pain once in, the toss back to save King R, the avalanche, and Lil holds back the aggression. NiP still want to go up high ground. Silence from the Orchid, they're just diving tier 3, not a care in the world. They're going for it. Wild maneuvers from Ninjas in Pyjamas, forcing the buyback from Phonic, and they're going straight high ground. Drow plus Catapult, goodbye tower.
They're not stopping. They're going to go for these racks. Queen of Pain still has Aegis, mana region kicking in from the Arcane, and the
Radiant's middle barracks.
That's what we like to call free barracks. HellRaisers, they're not even trying to engage into this team fight. Magnus, not even close to a blink dagger, 1,000 gold away. I've seen position 5 Enchantress being more farmed than position 3 Enchantress at this point.
Yeah, he's had a pretty... And here they come, NiP looking to go for the jugular now. High ground war, the hook shot in, catching Magnus, avalanche toss, the clock works back into the tier 4s for the side of the Monkey. The Supreme clears through Nyx. No buyback on Monkey, and also killed off Magnus. Lil has returned as he pops his buyback, but there's no fight to be had anymore. Charlie's just focusing down the tier 3s. Now they initiate onto the Drow. She's very low. Great movement there, and Charlie's gone. Streak destroyed, but Saberlight's on an ultra kill. Get this mana rampage. Let the Doom get back in, but HR, they have their numbers back again to defend the base. And NiP.
I think this is a perfect example. Queen of Pain, she got caught. RP.
She got her BKB off. Nice Glimmer Cape as well as King R has the face up against the freezing field, and Supreme blinks aggressively up into high ground. Monkey King, Primal Spring into the creep wave, and he's caught by Saberlight. The Orchid's there, the Doom as well. Trying to chase down Monkey, but Tiny closes them off, stops the advance.
Stab by Inch.
Great move by HR, but they'll have to give up Tiny, who, remember, doesn't have buyback as he used it in the previous fight. And Roshan's going to spawn perfectly here for NiP, isn't it?
Let's check it. 10 seconds. They're going to scout things out. What they can do is just put Courier. Roshan being pinged by HR. Let's go one more time. Keep it inside the pit, Charlie. That is correct decision. And there's also a Solar Crest, you know, a casual one coming out from Clockwork.
I like that clock. Sorry, go on, Michael.
No, go on. There's going to be a big fight. The HellRaisers.
The hookshot at Monkey pushed into the low ground. Era, gorgeous plays as King Art kind of an RP off, and Monkey's done for. Quick kill in succession, and GG's called. Triple kill for Supreme, and NiP have shut this one out with some gorgeous execution in the Clockwork of Era.
Yeah, that was a
Finally got a Techies game here with Ninjas in Pyjamas taking on HellRaisers. Game number 2. We're going to leave it with our casters. It's going to be Gareth and the...
Really impressed. We wanted to see him on a hero that gets a blink dagger, initiates a team fight, but that's a lot of damage on Charlie.
It really is. But first blood happening bottom, in fact. Both side lanes having their fair share of action. But it will be Saberlight with Era, Blast, Spear, and the God's Rebuke now trying to play into Nyx. But that is the position 5 Magnus kind of giving his life away to allow the PA to play a little safely. Bottom lane.
That's extra hero. There should be a kill. Like
they try anyway.
Blink.
Rotation from Misha. They're going for it with a Sonic Wave, and Queen of Pain will survive. Lil dropping low, the blink forward. Supreme secures the kill. Xani, 7-8 seconds left on the orb, and the waning rift cooldowns. So great little move there. Misha just a little bit extra damage in, saving up the Queen of Pain and making sure they don't lose their... Xani closing in on level 8.
Era, you might get a solo kill on Mag.
Just right-clicking into him. Saberlight says, nah, that's mine. Secures it with a spear.
That's pretty big.
I don't know if
almost
I'm blind or crazy or both.
A level and a half.
Oh, top lane Funnick. There's a Centaur War Stomp here. Catching the Venom. One more hit. There it is. Misha secures it. Void now trying to get away. The Time Warp's ready. He's going to have to jump as the Doombringer has run forward, sprinting into battle. Charlie might need to be denied. He's pretty talented. Lots of regen. Queen of Pain, 4,500 net worth. Gap now about $1,000 between her and the puck. Bottom maroon spots. Era being chased, but denies himself. Yeah, that mid lane solo kill. Sonic Wave was flying, and I thought the phase shift was enough, but level 1 phase shift couldn't keep the puck alive.
Arena bottom.
Yeah, they're catching out. King out Magnus. He's trying to defend this tower alone, but Catapult Wave now arriving means Saberlight can keep pressuring it. While mid lane, they do stun up Supreme's Queen of Pain. Trying to catch Quap, but not enough damage. Yet again, Supreme scrapes away.
Every single time I saw him play Queen of Pain, Tickles or Saberlight Chrono on a mid lane.
They catch the puck yet again, making sure that this mid laner is completely shut out of the game. No momentum for Xani at all. 2 deaths in a row. Delaying that blink even further. Oh, I was going to ask you, I've been trying to ask you for the past 10 minutes, but Queen of Pain against Puck, you know, we've seen this matchup a lot over the years. It is age-old as Dota goes.
Bottom lane, Doom.
Oh, they do. Finally, with a skewer back under the tier 1. He dodges the stomp, though. The Saberlight Mars has been found by 3 heroes, and the crits from the PA. Mars does respawn, leaving Misha's Enchantress to die. Now Techies focusing on the mid lane, jumps in. Blast off Silence with a Sonic Wave. Can they finish off the puck? Not quite. Just under 200 HP remaining. And Funnick is there with the earn charges to keep the puck issue. Funnick's Venomancer, not a prime target. It is the PA all day as they catch her with the Arena of Blood. In comes Charlie. Doesn't even need to chrono. The reaction from HR, it is arriving now, but the blast off has killed off the PA already. Xani King on Wall of Wards doesn't protect him against the jump. From Charlie, Sonic Wave. It is there, but it doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. Misha found by the next PA, and the Dream Coil whiffs, meaning Xani and that chase onto Supreme's Quap.
Faceless Void. He has Kronos here up. I'm gonna show up. We get a kill, and every single time it's a big kill. It's a kill on a corner, not going for support.
Well, King R, he walked into it. He gets a sentry down and sees some remote.
He keeps putting Vlad in his backpack so they don't know he's there. And then
he misses. They do have the arena onto Funnick, and again, HellRaisers just leaving Funnick to die. Now a Dream Coil though. Queen of Pain does get caught out. No BKB on her, so the skewer into Snap. Good execution. HellRaisers getting a good trade this time, and the 6x.
They get a big pick off. Fuck, no buyback. If Fuck buys, they just go back. But
Saberlight.
Good. Man, Funnick.
Again on Funnick.
God, so many times on the Venom at 0, 7, and.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I was in that game. Like, I was suffering. He's experiencing Manster.
Lil blown up by the mines, tried to get into the Roche pit, but Misha killing off an Observer Ward and Charlie grabbing the Aegis. A bash first hit, kills the Void, gets it on the poor Magnus as he tries to TP home. And HellRaisers, 14 seconds he'll have to wait. So this is why it's all a bit of a bait here from NiP, biding their time as the PA jumps in. The puck's there as well, but the Arena of Blood catching out both of them. The BKB and the Orb out with the Dream Coil on the Void and the Mars, and they've annihilated Supreme. And now Magnus snaps the coil. Gorgeous, King R, the one play he needed to make. The RP there, and they've killed off 3. The Aegis, it will be claimed. The second life of Void, can he get out of Ninja? Silenced by the waiting rep, the BKBs and Chrono's up too. Techie's coming in, trying to launch mines into the bubble, and it looks like the Void has just about done it. Bashes up Funnick, chasing that Venno, but he's time walked aggressively forward into the wall stump of the Doom, and that's it. Blast off is there from Era, but there's no chance now. Lil is using every HP point he has, but the Void, he's 1v4ing. Charlie gets hit by the Poison Nova, trying to stick on a target with the shockwaves, the skewers, and everything they've got. Make sure that Charlie can't get any more.
That was such a big play from Magnus. Without a Blink Dagger, using Skewer to snap coil on 2 people, and they were
trying to get into battle once again, slowed down by Hale and the Plague Wards.
A casual 100 move speed hero. Nothing to see here. Move along. Chronos, you're up in 35.
Bulwark doesn't help. Oh, Enchantress with Grove Boat. Pummeling into Funnick. And a weird fight set up here as King R, who's hiding in the tree, is healed by the Greaves, so the puck is in the middle with the RP there. They do catch the Mars. But Saberline has BKB'd, and the Magnus is the first hero to fall, but they've doomed up the Void. Charlie has been isolated. Now can they get chased? There's a Dream Coil and the crits coming in from PA. Annihilating the Void as they ult and cancel the TP on the Mars. The Enchantress tries to get home safely, succeeds in returning to Fountain, but the PA claims yet another.
I think NiP will need to fall back to playing in the area where Techies is, because this right now is not working. You get coiled. Also, Puck, he is just 500 gold away from getting an Aghanim Scepter. Puck, that was close one.
Funnick. We've seen this one before, but a deja vu for the Venomancer. Gets off his Poison Nova and Lil comes in, but the Doom onto the Void. Glimmer Cave save, but the Blink Bash. Charlie's gone. Good Dream Call there as well. Queen of Pain has gone in, but annihilated. PA slaying people. Get out of my game, you fools. 1600 damage a hit with a triple kill now for Nyx. Where's the next target? Come on, give me some more.
Yeah, the problem is their Phantom Strike cast range, the level 15 talent.
Abyssal Blade.
It's about OP, yeah. Also Abyssal Blade.
Lil's in. They try and catch Tanky and Mars. Sonic Wave there to try and clear through Lil's Doom. Oh, he's down. Supreme gets the final touch, but there is a buyback here. Lil might be forced to use it. As again, the Roshan pit, the center of the perfect time for him to show it off. Jump in from Puck, Dream Call there, the BKB and the Chrono, trying to catch the PA, the solo down next, but the RP! King Oscu goes in from the backside, and the buyback from Nyx comes through. But this is NiP all the way home already. They've killed off 2, the buybacks are forced, and Magnus retreating, while Doom has yet to be used. He has blinked Wall Stomp, but Ninjas in Pyjamas retreat to their high ground, holding the staircase, very disciplined, and looking for the reinitiation. Yet again, a 5v5, but Roshan being taken by Nyx. No Sonic Wave, no Mars Arena for a couple of seconds, but more importantly, no Chrono for 2 minutes.
Someone should try to go in and steal that Aegis. There is a couple of remote lines with the sign inside the pit.
Void. Charlie's gone, he's annihilated. Great initiation. Lil has found the opening he needed. Buyback from Charlie now as Roshan drops low, but it's Nyx slaying these NiP heroes. Bulwark won't save the Mars and the Skewer back. Snaps the coil again and a triple kill for Nyx. Supreme's dead and done for as Charlie's buyback's going to be a dieback now. An ultra kill. And Nyx is going wild. Doesn't have the Aegis, no one's stable there, but the spear back in for the evasion. Oh, Nyx is surviving. Finally, the impetus shot from Misha gets the takedown as a real slaughter fest. The mines from Techies.
They steal the
Sonny's dead inside the Roche
pit.
pit.
Still the gem, but Roche is dropping very low, 2,000 HP. He's gonna get the Roche. Puck is flying back. He's ready
Mars
to go
is back
in once again.
What the hell is happening? King R slaughtered by Saberlight. NiP still have 3 heroes alive, and like you say, Roshan is up and running. And you steal it. Do you want to try it?
He does not want to die. He's like, I'm better to not go in, die, and lose the goal that I'm trying to save. But The problem is, you know, you can't see things because of the blur.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they're pinging the Magnus. How do they know he's there? They've scouted out King R. Tries to go for the TP, but the spear. Long range from Sable just about clips him.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Good thing about Magnus time here is that he has buyback Chrono.
He's invis. He is moving forward, and look, they've got the initiation, but that's the BKB off, and the RP from King R catches both of them, but Void is still alive, but the Sonic Wave's there, and Lil cleared up, easy as you like. Charlie's still battling away, Lush still forward, PA's in trouble. Nyx tries to turn and fight, but she's lost her life. The puck has come in and blows up the Void, but it's already a bad trade so far from HellRaisers. The little blink back there from the flicker of Funny, but in comes Supreme Sableye, and the flicker doesn't pay off this time.
Game. I mean, it's only Phantom Assassin. There's a couple of buybacks available.
They
Mag
picked it
does
force.
not have one.
Radiant's middle tower.
They're going for it. No buyback mag. Doom, Puck both have it. Phonic respawns now after a long stint in the grave. And Glyph expended reasonably early here by HellRaisers. The buybacks will be forced. But NiP going in with the arena catching out Fun's Veno. Once again, the Sonic Wave and blown up. Now the Void coming in with the Chrono, but the blink away does keep Doom alive. Tier 4 is being focused though, and the base is crumbling before their very eyes. HellRaisers, what is your plan here? They pop the
Like
Lincolns.
they can't decide. Do we go in, try to finish? No Chronos here. If they had it, they could just easily Chrono the throne and kill it.
Well, the jump with the coil does cast the Void as they try and focus Charlie, but he gets off his BKB and the puck.
Silent.
Self-Fuels still has time and maybe a way to escape, but the mines are there to blow her up, and the throne is exposed, leaving NiP in a great position to finish this one off. They're going to 2-0 victory. HellRaisers don't stand a chance.
And what an ending. Like, Era getting 2 pickoffs with the solo kills, and yeah.